In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can attract rich men on social media. Social media is much more than your CV. Yes, it reveals information about your work, perhaps your educational background, and your achievements, but it is so much more than your resume. It is also where you pour out your emotions and share the dimensions of your life, which would not be possible to put on a sheet of paper. With more people wanting to do some cursory background checks on social media over other people they want to be friends with or be in a relationship with, it becomes more than necessary to learn a few tips and tricks as to how to become more palatable on social media. And if you're looking to attract a rich man, it becomes indispensable to do so. What are the common mistakes that people make on social media that makes others have a wrong impression of you? Or what are the things that you need to avoid in order to lure wealthy men into your life? We'll take a look at that shortly, but before we do, we'd like to tell you that we bring these videos to you for free. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel in order to show support to us. You can also hit the notification button so that you don't miss any updates. Okay, now that we're all set, let's take a look at what you need to do in order to attract rich men on social media. Create an aura of mystery. Romance always comes with an aura of uncertainty. You never know how a relationship is going to pan out until you've gone through it. And that sense of mystery is an integral part of love. In the same way, make sure that mystery becomes an integral part of you too, at least when it comes to social media. Don't write anything about your emotional state every other day and the moods that you go through. Many people generally have this propensity to sulk over things they have lost in their lives or be bad-tempered about a situation that has confronted them. You stray away from that. Don't give this impression that you are a damsel in distress or that you are overly emotional. Let him want to find out about you through you. Don't over-edit your pictures. One of the most off-putting things is taking a look at someone's glamorous pictures on social media and then meeting them in real life, only to discover that they are not even a shadow of how beautiful they looked in their pictures. So, ladies, when you are posting on social media, don't edit your pictures too heavily so that it exaggerates how thin you look or how bright and glossy your face is. Keep it as real as possible. Yes, it is tough as to not be tempted to use too many photo filters, but you don't want your rich man to come out on a date with you for the first time and find that you pale so much in comparison to what your pictures say. Engage with other men on social media less often. Ladies, it is okay to have many male friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Hell, having male friends also lets you know how the opposite sex thinks, and it is always good to have your opinions challenged so that you can learn to test the validity of your own opinions, but do not engage with them on social media. Say some male friends of yours have commented on a picture you put out. You may leave a heart at their comments and not write back. Don't be bitchy about some of the mean comments that might get posted, and know that you shouldn't be triggered. Learn to have an air of indifference so that your rich man knows that you can handle yourself. There is nothing more your potential mate would love than knowing you're an assured woman. Since you are looking to be with a rich man for a long time, let him know that mean, hurtful comments don't bother you much. He'll know that you're someone who can take the not-so-sunny side of life too, and this will help give the impression that you're someone he can be with in the long run. Don't be too active on social media. Ladies, we all know that we have a quiet respect for someone who doesn't spend too much time on the internet or social media. This shows us that the person is involved in various facets of his or her life. Be someone like that. And if you can't, at least give the impression that you are that way. And you can do this by not posting pictures about every other thing you do. You don't have to flaunt every piece of clothing, jewelry that you buy. You don't have to say you attended this or that party and that you visited this place and so forth. Give the impression that you are someone who likes to keep things private. Even if you post pictures, you should go for the ones where there are no people in the background. That also helps protect the privacy of others that are with you, in addition to adding layers on your mystery. Also, stray away from putting pictures where you are sloshed out or dancing madly at a party or dressed in hot attire. Rich men have a lot of women who do that in order to seek their attention anyhow. Be someone who stands out from the crowd. Take care of the photos you are tagged in. Despite your strictest tries to maintain a good profile on social media, you never know when a photograph of yours can put off a rich man. So make sure that you have all the necessary permissions to allow you to control whether pictures you are tagged in can be seen on your wall. You don't want to be appearing as the girl who lost her sense at a party and started singing songs madly, do you? Or the one who started twerking when the party music hit loudly. Be aware of the memes you put out. Most of us want nothing to do on social media, but post a lot of memes. Just freshen up your moods and have a good time laughing. But posting too many memes might not be a good idea, especially if you are posting memes about a particular subject. Say if you post memes about how relationships are no good and that perfect partners don't exist, he'll automatically assume that you have trust issues, and he won't open up with you. You'll in turn do the same, and it will all spiral out into a relationship where the two of you can't quite get together. Besides, memeing too much on one subject also means that you're hooked up on the issue. You want to give the impression you're in for a laugh, but nothing too acerbic nor anything that makes you seem like you're hung up on an issue. What pages are you following? Ladies, when a guy is into you, he'll look at the nooks and corners of your profile, so be aware of the pages you are following too. Say you're watching this video to find out how you can attract a rich man, but if your YouTube page shows that you are subscribed to channels that say, how to attract a rich man, or are following such pages over Facebook, then he'll feel that you're in it only for the money. So go to your profile and work on these little details. Have a well-rounded profile. Don't post too much about work. Don't post too many memes. Don't post too much about family. Don't post too much about the parties that you go to. In other words, have a well-rounded profile. Show that you are not too much of anything. In other words, you're pretty much everything. This will help to give the impression that you're someone well-rounded, someone who knows how to flow with the forces of life, and that's what we want in the rich man you're looking for as well. He has the money, but without other qualities such as likability and the ability to balance other forces in life, your relationship with him is going to wither away anyhow. So learn to cultivate the qualities you are seeking besides money in yourself too. Ladies, you're probably looking to be with the rich guy for a long time, right? After all, the security and comfort wealth brings cannot be undermined. But if the aforementioned tips and tricks we have handed out to you are just charades that you are putting up to get him, you're likely to be soon found out. So learn how to put these things into practice so that they become an integral part of you, not simply things you are faking. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. That will ensure you will not miss out on the new videos that we post. We'll see you soon with a new video, but in the meanwhile, you can watch the video on the screen.